afternoon, Professor Sean Thorpe. How are you doing, my brother?
Good afternoon to you, Vernon. Blessings. Good while we haven't spoken. Good afternoon to you and your listeners.
Great to
It's a
have
nice
you.
thing to be here.
Right, you're Dean of Engineering and Computing at the University of Technology and
That's
a
correct.
former president of the Jamaica Computer Society with a combined, over 25 years in the industry, a whole heap. But you look like a young boy to me.
You go to the barber and you're taking a haircut, and then you also.
I hear you. First, I must thank you very much. I'm one of those who believe that our intellectuals, those who are training people for industry and for the world, need to speak to us and to tell us what's going on. Because if you don't, then you have some of us who don't have a quarter of information. We start to spit out false information. Great to have you, my brother. We hear every
Thank
day
you.
about this AI. I call it, I says that artificial intelligence is assimilated intelligence. That's my name.
Intelligence,
That's my name for it. Well, tell me
boy.
about this. Where do we fit in? Are we ready for it? How is it going to impact the workers?
Well, thank you for the invitation. And
Yes,
I think the topic is not only timely, but
yes,
extremely relevant and important. The area of artificial intelligence really is one where we are saying that we can take human intelligence and now fit that into a machine
yes.
by design, and the machine will be able to think, it will be able to process, but it still can't feel emotions like us.
I
So just
didn't
to be
possess
clear
that,
there,
Prof. I don't think I will be able
no,
to.
persons might think that the machines, because they're able to think, they can also exhibit emotions, although we're seeing a lot of that happening
Yes,
in
yes.
terms of the research that is going on now to
Hmm.
develop machines that can demonstrate empathy. But what we're benefiting from through artificial intelligence, now that we are in the industry 5 um, space, we're moving from industry 1 in terms of the revolution of that space of mechanization, and
Yeah.
we're now moving all the way to artificial intelligence, which we call Industry 5 in 2025.
Mhm.
And very specifically, what it is saying is that the services that we are offering to the public globally can be augmented with machines that can take all that data that is out there, particularly on this internet that we have, and
Yes.
process it. So the era of knowledge work is now going to be knowledge work that has the benefit of being able to respond quickly to the needs for services and to aid in the development of products that are required globally. And hence, the buzz that we have been picking up over the last 3 years, especially with ChatGPT, which came out and persons were using that to provide solutions and ideas, even to do regular minutes for meetings. It is creating a level of productivity in the workplace that we have never seen before. And here in Jamaica, we are using it significantly. It may not necessarily be well spoken about, but it is heavily used now in companies, both private and public sector, to get through the day's work. It's almost my new Google search. It's more than a Google search, but
Yeah.
it's my default to use a chat GPT or a Gemini or one of these tools that are AI generated to understand what's happening on a daily basis. And it comes back with a high level of accuracy in terms of what we are seeing.
Yes.
So for Jamaica, what it means from here onwards is that this becomes the new normal. It's a new normal, or I could
Hold
say
on,
the
let me
next norm,
understand. This becomes the new
the
normal.
new normal,
So whether
the
you
new
like it
normal.
or not, you have to go with the flow.
Yes,
I
that's
see.
right. The baby who is born right now, we
Yes.
always call them digital natives. Now they are AI native. In other words, they are born into a world which assumes that the process of everything comes back very quickly to them. And
Yes.
AI provides that in close to real time, if not real time. And hence, persons must recognize that this is an opportunity that we can't miss, which means that the speed at which companies and countries, I should say, around the world are seeking to adopt the use of AI for all the various sectors, from manufacture all the way back to tourism, is that you will allow yourselves to process and provide services to a public in a way that will give you a higher valuation with time. It will increase the GDP of a country if you understand how to use it properly, which
All
is
the,
why
Prof,
America.
all the people say, think about it, is that persons are going to lose their jobs. That's what I don't hear about productivity.
No,
All
no,
I
no,
hear is that
no, no,
people are
no,
going
that's
to lose their jobs.
wrong argument. Wrong. As a matter of fact, each time I hear that, that is like creating hysteria. That is like
Okay.
going on, that's going on social media and somewhat creating a level of misinformation. What, and let me just elaborate on the point. What artificial intelligence is going to be providing is upskilling of persons in a job. I'll give you an example.
Oh,
A bank, an account clerk, we can use AI to do the bank reconciliation. True.
what?
In a
Yes.
shorter time, in a shorter
Yes.
time than the accounting clerk would have been able to do it and do it fairly accurately.
Mhm.
But the accounting clerk should now look at himself or herself and say, well, wait, this is an opportunity for me to upskill to become an AI accountant, which is almost a profession now, where you can use this result from a bank recon to understand your statements for your company way better in a shorter time, which you
Yes.
would not have been able to do before because you have to wait until this bank recon task is done, which takes a longer time when it's done manually. But now it improves the efficiency of the business. So therefore,
I
that
see.
accounting firm is now a knowledge source for the organization.
I
As a
see
matter of
what.
fact, a higher value to the organization. And
Prof.
that's why at the university we tried building out those skill sets for our graduates.
Oh,
But
I
now let me
see.
stop.
So you are already preparing students to move into that field. I see. That's great news.
We have
So
we have to. We have
yes.
to.
But let me tell you, Prof,
Because
when I call the bank
yes, go
nowadays, I
ahead.
say, we're not young like when I was saying, worry up in age, computer is not for us. But here it now, you call the bank. Please press 1 for the operator. Please press 2 for the market department. Please press 3. And you hear pure music and you continue forever and ever. Amen. And then a human being comes on. And when you give them the information, they might even ask you for a second time and they can't explain. They have to do the research. If I'm following you, I should be able to call the bank and that AI operating system should be able to pick up my information and tell me what is wrong and what I need to do. Am I
And
correct or am
process
I
it.
jumping
And
too
process
far?
it. That's correct. And process it for you. As a matter of
Oh,
fact,
so that bank clerk now
as-
we need to find some other work, productive work for him to
yes,
do
within the same bank, within the
within the
same
same bank.
bank. Yes, that individual can be repurposed to do the kind of research and analytics that is
Prof,
required
I don't believe
to
it. So
help
you
the
tell
bank.
me I don't have to sit on the phone for all half hour. This way you call some place,
No,
It's all half hour you sit and wait, and you press 1, press 2. But the sad thing sometimes after you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the line cut off. You have to call again.
yes, and then you have these chatbots that are there as well, which are also AI generated,
Yes.
which is very helpful in response. If I'm going to query my JPS bill, I
Right.
simply put it in an AI generated chatbot, and it comes back to me in very short order to indicate this is the balance. I made a payment last month, but I didn't see the reflection on it. Query and processes it as an agent. It processes like an agent because in AI we have a concept called the AI agent now. So the AI is an agent. It handles and processes my
And
data
the
for
AI
me
agent,
in
they don't
real time.
sleep on the job, right?
They don't sleep. Oh my God, they don't need to sleep. So while you and I need to catch our 8 hours of beauty rest, right? If we do
Yes.
catch that amount, the AI does not need to sleep. It is working 24/7, such that you can have it supporting you as an outcome even when you are sleeping. So if you are doing that for other establishments, you can do that for your personal business too. And this is
Guess
this is
what?
another level
We
of the
have to have you
shift.
another time. Well, you'll be back next week so we can continue this discussion. We only have about 2 weeks left. So I want you to tell me, do you think the management that we have now, are they sufficiently informed? Are they speaking to their workers? Or the backward same way? I wonder
I
because it don't
think
make
I
sense
think
you're
you have to.
trading people at you take it and selling them out. And the management out they don't understand or even recognize the usefulness of AI.
That's a key point. That's a key point, which means training of the management is very important. They
I'm laughing
started
at
that.
you. Training what?
You are
Management?
no, no.
Management bigger than
It
training,
has, it
mister.
has started. It has started, and I think there's a recognition by
Yes.
many managers, not all, but many managers in many existing organizations, including those who are starting the businesses too, to
Okay.
realize that this is a way of the future. It is the new normal. It is the new normal that we
Oh.
have to
So if the
adjust to.
management don't skill themselves, they could probably find themselves out.
And those will find themselves out of a job.
I
Those are the
see.
ones who will find themselves out of a job because the AI is here to augment them in
Right.
terms of the productivity.
Well, time is going. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear. Those who are interested in that course at UTech and anyhow and I say
www.
anyhow you take it, AI is here to stay.
That is right.
How
That
can we
is right.
make contact and what can they do?
So www.utech, that's utech.edu.jm. Apply for the programs. Every program in engineering and computing now has an AI focus to it. So if you want to
Oh,
be an engineer, you're coming out as an AI engineer in every regard. And if you're practicing in the computing discipline to write code as programmers, you are now using AI as a part of what we call prompt engineering to build
yes,
solutions
have
for
to
the
borrow.
market.
Thank you very much.
So,
And if you're
so
in broadcasting, you're expected to use that sometimes too. So you can't hide from it.
excellent.
What a thing. Professor Sean
Um,
Thorpe, thank you very much.
thank you.
Next week, we'll
Thank you as
talk again,
well.
my brother. This is Spot
Thank
On
you.
with
Have a
Vernon
good
Darby.
one.